Sunday, October something. I just am headed home from church. I got to visit my, not like home church, like basically growing up in my formative years. It's the church that I went to in my formative years. So like middle school, actually middle school, no. High school, I would say like 8th grade, maybe, through my like early 20s. So yeah, we went to, me and my mom actually, because my whole family went to the church. We went to go visit and attend the service. One of the pastors on staff that was very integral to our like faith and our spiritual growth. She was leaving her position at the church, so we wanted to go give her a hug, celebrate her, send her off well. So me and my mom just did that. I'm headed home with baby, and I stopped at Walmart to get cushions for the chairs in the backyard. We have cushions currently, but the sun has totally eaten at the fabric, and the fabric is no more. I just noticed it's a little bit off center. Okay, perfect. But yeah, so just headed home, got the cushions, gonna put the cushions on the chairs. I have a couple of friends coming over. We're gonna do a little bit of a fall hang. I signed myself up to do a charcuterie board, and it's gonna be more like a snack board. I'm not like making it look cute and doing all the, fancy stuff. They're coming over in about 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock now. They're coming over at noon. It's just a couple of girls from my Bible study, so that'll be fun. And then we have my father-in-law's birthdays today. His birthday was yesterday, but we're celebrating him tonight with a dinner. We are going to Postino, which is going to be delicious. I love their bruschetta boards. That's pretty much all that I get when I go. I've tried like a salad of theirs, not my favorite, but yeah. Also, I'm also realizing how bumpy the road is, so hopefully that's not making anybody crazy. I've been wanting to start the vlog back up and upload some videos, and I just keep putting it off, and I just figured I have man, it is loud. Hopefully you guys can even hear me. I have a 20-minute drive, and so I thought might as well turn the camera on. I would like to get back into vlogging, uploading, maybe doing some sit down chat videos, and I really would like to do a pregnancy, labor, delivery, sit down chatty video. And I don't know how often I'm gonna upload. It might be like once a month, it might be once every other month. I'm really hoping to do it, honestly, like bi-weekly would be ideal, or like what I would love to do, but I don't want to commit to anything and hold myself to it, because then I'll kind of stress about it and all the things. So I do really miss vlogging. It's almost like therapeutic for me to sit down and either talk about a life experience, or I love just like sharing my life with other people. So if you follow me on Insta, a lot of the stuff I post there is kind of for myself. I'm like processing life events, but also just sharing life, and yes. So I really want to get back into YouTube. It was so fun when I was doing it, especially during COVID times, 2020. Me and hubby got married, and I feel like we were just work from home, and there's just a lot more accessibility to just kind of pick up the camera and vlog my day and vlog my week or weekends. I think I've learned a lot more about editing, and also my hubby's incredible. If I were to ask him to help me edit a video, I know he would. I've noticed that a lot of the videos that I gravitate towards, The shakiness of this camera is gonna make me sick. Yikes. Hopefully we'll fix it in post. But a lot of the videos that I gravitate towards are actually more like slow days, people just showing clips of what they're up to. Maybe they'll review a product, just sitting down, chatty life updates. So I think I want to just kind of mimic the videos that I like. Baby boy has been doing so good. He loves to sleep in the car, which is incredible. Okay, all right, so I've gotten the outdoor area set up, which I'll show you guys, of where we're gonna be doing some of the fall crafts. So just painting pumpkins. I also got these little square, they're like tiny, like maybe it might be like 2 by 2 inches, little canvas, and it's a magnet, so it goes on the refrigerator. So I thought that'd be cute. So we're doing that, and then the pumpkins, and then I'm just about to put together the charcuterie board, which is more gonna be like a deconstructed like snack station. So I will show you guys that when it's done. But I'm just washing the fruit now, and I changed my clothes, and baby's laying down in the bassinet. So yeah, I'll show you guys the outside though. All right, so we got some small pumpkins, the little tiny ones. That's for the water. Got new brushes and everything, and the acrylic paints. And here's the little baby canvases. They are pretty tiny, and like I said, they have a magnet on the back so they can easily go in the fridge. All right, so this is the spread. Like I said, charcuterie / snack station. And then they are bringing like brownies and a pumpkin, I think a pumpkin roll or something. So, and then we have little fireplace, YouTube ambiance video going on, and then like all the painting stuff like I showed. So just waiting for them to get here. Okay. Oh, baby boy dropped his bottle, and I need to fix it. Okay, so many things. All right, so hello. It is Monday. Fix this angle. It is Monday, and we just got finished at the dentist for baby. Everything's looking good. Things are going well. So that was at 8:30. It is now 9:10. And then our next appointment is not until 10:45. So the plan was to kind of stay in the area and go to a Starbucks, hang out. I was gonna do my Devo things. I have like a devotional I'm doing with my women's small group. And then there's it's called the Bible Recap. The thing that I'm doing, it's like reading through the Bible, but I think it's chronologically. And then she has like questions and all of that stuff. Anyways, I was gonna finally start that, and I don't know, I'm just super tired. So then I was thinking, well, we have 2 hours to kill, like let me just go home. But then baby was crying because he was hungry. So I was like, I'm hungry too, because I didn't have any like breakfast this morning before leaving, or coffee, which has become like instrumental to my mornings. But so instead of doing Starbucks and hanging out, I was like, let's go to Black Rock. There's a Black Rock coffee that was nearby. So instead of going through the drive-thru, I wanted to see what the lobby was like. So we parked, went inside, and I don't know, I've been to a Black Rock before, and the one that I went to was like, I guess maybe just really big. I don't know if generally they're like more like a smaller vibe, but this one was kind of small. It only had like 2 like 4-seater tables, and then it had like a little leather seat, cushiony area. And then it had like 2 high tops. And then like, you know, the high tops are like built into the wall. I need to get the shakiness from the phone figured out. So anyways, it just didn't have like a lot of seating, and they were actually like all the seats were almost filled. So I wanted to scope it out to see if me and baby could kind of hang out there for a little bit, but I don't know, the seating situation wasn't great. So I just grabbed a coffee and a sandwich and bounced. But the coffee, I ordered a cold brew. I like panic ordered. I don't know why I do that. I know what I like. I like just, you know, iced espressos. I like Americano. I'll do a latte every now and again. I don't generally do like an iced coffee or a cold brew. And I ordered a cold brew, which I think is just iced coffee. It tastes like watered down coffee. So I'm like, maybe it's just like an iced coffee that they do. It's not like an actual, like Starbucks, they have an iced coffee and then they have the cold brew. But I think this might, their cold brew might just be like iced coffee. I have no idea. I did not look at the menu that long. And it was kind of like a bunch of like young teenagers in there, and they were all really busy. And I was like waiting there for a little while, and then one of the girls finally saw me and came up. I mean, she was nice, but I kind of felt rushed. Anyways, so I got an iced coffee with vanilla and cream. I just asked for cream. I don't know what I was saying. But they kind of did a lot of cream, so I'll show you the color of my coffee when I can. It's kind of like, it's not super white and milky, but I normally would like coffee be a little darker than this. And I ordered a sandwich. I'll taste the sandwich and see. I'll give my feedback, but I don't know. I just like going to Starbucks for the consistency and because I know what I like there. But I also haven't given other places like much of a shot, I guess. Like Black Rock I've been to like maybe like only once before. I've been to Scooter's Coffee twice, but that was more out of state. And I wasn't drinking coffee at the time. I was drinking more of like teas. So I had like a matcha there and maybe like an iced tea or something. So there's actually another, speaking of Starbucks, there's another Starbucks going in. And it's a drive-through near me, which is so nice because the Starbucks near me is not a drive-through. So you have to like get off the car and walk in, and I like doing a drive-through. So we'll see. I don't know. I stick to Starbucks because I like what I get there. There's, oh, and I do like, what's that one place? Better Buzz. There's like a handful, maybe actually like 3 or 4 here in Phoenix or Arizona. And yeah, they have good coffee and they have good desserts. Again, I wish there was one near me, but there isn't. So yeah, but I normally, there what I get is their best drink ever. That's what it's called. And I'll do it iced. And I do ask for it half sweet because it can be a little bit like sugary, like pretty sweet. And then their chocolate scone is amazing. And I don't think I've gotten any other food there though. It's really just been like pastry items. Okay, also I'm getting used to vlogging again, and it just looks like I'm talking to myself very loudly in my car. And oh my gosh, there's a truck driving next to me for like a good minute there. And my phone's kind of up high on the dash, so I feel like people can totally see that I'm recording myself. Perfect. All right, we are back home, and yeah, this coffee is no bueno. I'm going to add an espresso shot. So let me show you. We have an espresso machine, And I just reordered like tons of, mostly coffee, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Coffee pods, and then a couple of espresso pods. So let me flip you around and show you. I'm probably just gonna add one of the espresso pods to the coffee, which I think I just have a double shot. So I'll probably add a double shot to the coffee. And we do have a bunch of the Torani like syrups. And I'll probably do like the brown sugar one we have. We have tons, but the brown sugar, white chocolate, pumpkin pie, and the salted caramel are on our counter right now. Those are the ones that I gravitate towards the most. So I'll probably do that. I just grabbed one of these, which is a double shot, but we have decaf, single shot. This one's like a half calf coffee. I have the camera on cinematic mode. Maybe I should take it off. And then, yeah, these are all just like coffees. This is an iced coffee one. Yeah, this is espresso, but yeah, this is coffee. So yeah, we have a little assortment. Okay, so yeah, this is more of the color of coffee that I like. It's a little bit darker, more brown, but yeah. And I got their like sausage cheddar sandwich. It was okay. I mean, not great, but it was fine. So I had that, and then I wanted to show you guys the pumpkins that me and my friends made. This is the one that I made. Well, I guess I don't have my friends with me, but these are just the ones that I made. This all white with flowers. This one came out so cute. It says "Hey Boo" on it, and then they have, or it has all the little ghosties on it. I didn't do the bottom clearly because no one's gonna see that. And this is a little magnet canvas that I was telling you guys about. So I did a little candy corn. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on our fridge. Okay, I'm currently feeding baby boy, but I'm like, this is actually perfect timing to catch up and chit chat a little bit about maternity leave and how it's coming to an end. And I'm like struggling to but decide how to spend the next like 2 weeks, which is what I have left, and which I've had 3 months off, which is extremely generous. But it feels like the time flew by. And now every time, like pretty much now that the time is dwindling down, I go between, should I just relax and sleep in or take a nap? Doing more restful things versus running errands and making returns or cleaning up different parts of the house or reorganizing stuff, or I do my nails at home, and like I do gel nails at home, and I mean that takes probably like 40 minutes to like do all the different coats and dry each layer and all the things. So I'm like, should I do my nails? Should I? So yeah, that is what my current dilemma is. And then also we have, doctor's appointments for myself, for baby, for hubby, so we have to like figure out like timing, and hubby is still working and doing all that stuff. So yeah, just like balancing out our calendar has been, somewhat challenging, but for the most part, I think we have it down now. But now that my maternity leave is coming to an end, I'm like, how should I be spending every second of the day? And then obviously taking care of baby and trying to soak in cuddles with him, and nurturing him, spending as much time as possible with him. Thankfully, I do work from home, but I do think it will definitely be different. I'll have meetings and different, priorities and things to focus on throughout the day. And so me and hubby are hoping just to kind of tag team taking care of him and feedings and doing all that. So for brunch. We went to a spot called Ellie's. It might be called like breakfast and brunch or brunch and something. I don't know. But it's more like Central Phoenix. So we just finished doing that. Now we are headed to Sephora. I wanted to grab a couple of things that I'm out of. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now. And then I did pick up this pretty awesome, I guess it's like not a container, like a drawer storage. Okay, storage something. I went to Goodwill this morning after Pilates, and I guess they weren't open yet, or they weren't taking donations yet. I don't know. So I pulled up and I had a couple of bags of just like old clothes to get rid of. And as I was like leaving my stuff, I noticed that there was like this storage container unit thing. I'll have to show you guys. It's not like it has drawers on it. I'm not explaining this very well, so hopefully I can just show you guys. But it's like pretty big, and baby has a lot of like, you know, books and toys and things that he's been gifted that he's still too little for. But this would be it's like a great drawer thing, organizer to store everything in. So I'll show you guys when I got home, but that was just it was just sitting outside the doors with a couple other like trash bags and stuff, and I snatched it up and put it right into my car. I normally don't like find really good things like that, and everything was intact. Like nothing was broken. The drawers, I like pulled them out, everything worked. Like the worst it had on there was it had some stickers, or it looks like someone tried to remove stickers from the top of the unit or the top of the wood, and it kind of got like a little bit stuck, and so it's like a little gunky, but that's the worst of it. Everything works. It's like a good size, and obviously for free. So I'll show you guys when we get home, and then I'll show you guys what I pick up from Sephora, if anything. I have a couple things in mind that I am low or out of. Okay, I am home. Let me show you what I got. Just got a couple of things. So the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is this strawberry cheesecake shortcake, which I've gone through like 2 full ones of these. I've done just the classic like berry flavor, and I've done the gummy candy or gummy bear, whatever, the purple one. So I love it. It's really good. And I have like a little travel size one in my purse that I just like scoop out some from the big one into the little one, and then I have like a travel size refillable one in my purse all the time. Okay, and then I got a cleanser and a moisturizer. So this Youth to the People, it is a kale, green tea, spinach, vitamins, superfood cleanser. I have it's like some sort of hydrating toner, I think. So this is supposed to be like the first step of the process, and then I've been just using the second step of the process, which I've loved. It's just like the one that I've been using is like a hydrating, really thin, almost like a milky, liquidy consistency, but it just like hydrates my skin really well. And then this is supposed to be the third step. So the Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream, and I was actually gonna get the big size of both of these. And if it didn't work out, I was just gonna return it. But as I was in the checkout section, you know how they have all those like little minis? I saw these two, and I quickly put the big sizes back and grabbed those. So that is what I got. Now we're just gonna be hanging out. Baby just fell asleep. I'm probably gonna do some Amazon returns and maybe just hang out. We'll see. Hello. I am just checking in. It is Thursday, and I just got finished with a massage at Massage Envy. As I'm trying to park, I picked the most like inopportune time to start this. Went to Massage Envy. I had a 90-minute massage, which was incredible. And I did the essential oils enhancement, which I wanted, if you guys know Massage Envy, I wanted the, they have like these essential oil, or it's called aromatherapy enhancements or something like that. And I straightened my hair today, which I love when I straighten my hair because it just feels so nice and it's like super sleek. I love my curls, but they can just be a lot. Anyways, so yeah, they have like an aromatherapy thing where they like add essential oils to the lotion and it smells amazing. So just got done with that. Incredible. I am returning, it might be in the back, the lip balm mask, whatever I ordered or I got from Sephora because I got strawberry shortcake and I was not a fan. I smelled it in the store and it smelled fine, just like a traditional like strawberry scented something. But then when I got home, it smelled funky. So I have a bit of I got a kind of a headache from it, just from the scent. It was a little too strong, or I don't know what was wrong. Anyways, so I'm stopping at Sephora to return that. And then I'm going to Staples to make a whole bunch of Amazon returns. And what else? Oh, I might go to the grocery store and see if they have any gluten-free desserts. My sister is gluten-free, and so they're coming over tomorrow for Halloween. I do make gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. I have a recipe for that, and they've turned out really good every time I've done them. The dough has to sit in the fridge for like 4 hours or 6. I think it's 4 hours. So it is kind of like a time-consuming process that I do have to like plan ahead for. So I might make those, or I might just go to the grocery store and try to find something gluten-free. Anyways, that is all. Baby's at home with hubby, and which is really nice. If I have to like quickly run some errands, I can just run off. So anyways, today is Halloween, and hubby is out doing meetings and running errands and all the things. So just me and baby home right now. I was running to Dollar Store, or the Dollar Tree, to find something to hang up here. We're having my family over this evening, and I just wanted to like something festive to like hang up here. We'll be handing out candy and probably painting some pumpkins and games and just kind of chilling, hanging out tonight. So I thought it'd be fun to like, you know, find something for that. Well, I went to Dollar Tree. I mean, all their fall stuff is like gone. All they had was like a couple of like leaves, which I think were even, there was like $1.25, and the garland of leaves had like 8 leaves on it. Anyways, so I ended up grabbing, what is this called? Craft paper. It's basically just like, what kind of paper is this? Like construction paper, but brown. And I'm gonna wrap our countertop in it. I picked up, okay, so then that's all they had. That's all I got there. Then I ended up going to Five Below, and I went to their little game aisle, and I found these little mini puzzles. One is French fries and one is a boba. But you see how small the pieces are? I thought that'd be like super fun just to do. And then I bought a little like fidget toy thing. It like clicks. I don't know, that was an impulse buy. And my mom loves sea turtles, so I got her this sea turtle thing. And this is the thing where you, I don't know what it's called. It's where you stick on the pieces with the, whatever that's called. I don't know. It's like gem art, jewel art. Anyway, so I thought that'd be fun for her to do. And then also she could like keep it and hang it up in her house or in her office area. So anyways, so I went to the store for the garland thing or something to hang, and I ended up getting this other stuff. Well, then I thought TJ Maxx usually has like a lot of, you know, fall festive things, and especially this time of year, like end of October, a lot of it would probably be on clearance. So I went there and hit the jackpot. Let me show you what I got there. So I got these two little thingies, pendants that just say BYYYE, and I'm gonna like hang those up. And also everything was on clearance. So I got a bajillion of these. They were what, $3? And I'll put one on our table, and then we have another table. I also got that garland over there from TJ Maxx. I found these candy corn garlands. So I'll hang those. I'll actually probably hang those up maybe here, like just string them across. Something easy. Okay, and then I just ended up getting some other like random stuff. This popcorn, it is called Bud and Elsie's. It's really good. My mom got it one time, and I just really like the flavor. It is very heavy dill, so if you don't like that, don't get it. Next, I randomly got this collapsible rack, and it looks like it could be for indoors. I'm gonna use it outside. We have like tons of pots and stuff like kind of tucked in the corner of the yard that I want to see. They're kind of smaller, so I want to see if I can open this up and stack them. Next, I got a few books. Sense and Sensibility. I don't know, I feel like it was a classic, and it was $13. And I found the audio book on Libby, which is like free. You basically link it to your library card, and you can listen and check out books for free. This one, which I guess this author has other books that have been made into Netflix series or Netflix movies, I guess. So this one seemed interesting. I tried checking this audiobook out on Libby, but it's not available for, I guess, a few months. So that's the other thing. It could also, you have to like wait for it if someone else, or if too many people have it checked out. And then this one I did find the audiobook for. And then I got this game. I got this actually for my sister-in-law and her hubby. I thought it'd be like just a fun game that they could do. Okay, I knew I forgot some stuff. So I found both of these. For some reason, TJ Maxx like stopped carrying these for a little bit there, or didn't have like any new flavors. They also have like some weird off-brand. Anyways, I love the salted caramel. I got like a small one from Walmart, so I got a big one. And then the gingerbread is just anticipatory for the winter holiday season. But I did grab these two, and they're $7.49. I always check the expiration date to make sure like they're still good. But at World's Market, they also have these, but I think they're like $10 each. So if you like Tirani and you have a TJ Maxx nearby, check it out. I'm gonna start decorating now. It's about 1:45. They're not coming over until I think like 5 o'clock. So we've got tons of time, but I wanted to decorate now. I love decorating. It's very therapeutic and super fun. And then I'm also looking forward to a huge nap. I am so tired, and I would like to nap before everyone comes over. Okay, I finally finished decorating, and I'm gonna quickly show you guys. It is now 3:50. I have been decorating on and off. I had taken a break to feed baby, and I don't know what else I was doing. Did I eat? Maybe I ate lunch or something. I don't know. Okay, great. So I'm gonna show you guys what decorations I put up, and then I'm gonna go and shower because I feel so sweaty and gross. Here we go. All right, so I just hung the little candy corn, so when my family walks in, they'll see that. I put this, is it butcher paper? Whatever this is. I put it on the counter, and then we've got some like markers over here that I'm gonna have us like decorate it with and just kind of color whatever. We've got phase 10. We've got some painting for some of the pumpkins, the puzzles I showed you guys, the thing for my mom, and then we have a little candy for ourselves, a whole lot of chips. Fry's was having a sale, and then some sugar cookies, although it looks like one is missing. and I think I know who ate it. The table, I went ahead and like taped it underneath so it's all like up and good. I don't know where to put these yet. So those need to go somewhere. And then I just wrapped this table in the same, and then of course the garland thing I showed you guys earlier. I'm gonna like take all this upstairs, but that is pretty much the whole spread. We're doing hot dogs and nachos, and then my family's also bringing a few snacks, so we'll have that out as well. Hey y'all, it is now Sunday, and we are actually headed out to Sedona for a little like family hang before I go back to work. But I just wanted to close out the vlog here. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.